Welcome to facewest video and the life bag avalanche safety system. When you buy your life bag backpack from facewest, it'll come in two parts. You'll get the pack, whichever one you've chosen, and you'll get the air canister, which is in here. So before you can use your pack and protect yourself, you need to familiarise yourself with the system. There's a little short video to show you the bits and pieces you'll be expected to do. Inside the pack, there are a couple of important bits of documentation. You get the product registration and warranty, which is some standard sort of insurance exclusion conditions, and also a clause saying that you have read and understood the full user guide for the pack before you take it into avalanche terrain. Now, the full user guide for the pack comes with it and is contained on this CD, which you'll find inside the main compartment. In its own little slot inside the pack, just open this up here, is the quick start guide. Okay, this is the quick start guide, and this shows you how to attach the canister and to prepare your bag ready for first use, how you wear it when you go skiing. So I'll just run through now what you do. First item is check that the zip on the shoulder straps, which contains the airbag and its Velcro patch, are completely closed. So that is this zip here, which runs up one shoulder strap over the top of the bag. That's the Velcro patch, which I've just split. Okay, down the other side to the end. Okay, if you've done exactly what I've done and split the zip, what you've got to do is unzip it all the way back round and reattach it. Okay, so when you do this, you can actually see the airbag inside the red, this is the big airbag that will eventually inflate, but we'll get to that. So you have to work the zip back together, tricky, like that, and then zip it back up. The patch actually covers a piece of the zip here that is designed to break open. So you have to be quite gentle there, and you just zip it together nice and gently, and you just see that, and then put the Velcro patch down over the top of it, okay, which holds that section together. When the bag inflates, it pulls this Velcro tab open, and that allows the zips to split both ways and allow the airbag to come out. So step one is to check that the zip is completely done up. Step two, check the air cylinder pressure before any trip. Now, each air cylinder has a pressure gauge on it. There's a couple of different marks. There is a green zone, which is where the pressure should be, and then on one side there's a red zone and one side there's a blue zone, and this allows for pressure fluctuations according to the temperature. Okay, so if it's hot, your air pressure will show high; if it's cold, your air pressure will show low. But as long as it's in that region and not round here towards the naught, or around here towards the 450 about to explode, then you'll be fine. Step three is check to ensure that all mechanical components are tightened. Okay, so this is actually, first of all, that your cylinder valve and all the parts on the cylinder are in good condition and all tight and don't move around. And then you move on to where the cylinder is located in the bag. So you open up this compartment here, okay, and this is the gubbins of the bag. This is where your cylinder goes. So you want to check that that is in good condition, nothing's bashed it, damaged it, and it all looks fine. Now you've got to attach your cylinder onto the bag. So you remove the two thread covers off your cylinder, like that. Okay, you've got a red sticker here and a red sticker here. Those should be on there, don't attempt to peel them off. Okay, this verifies that there's no water or air either getting in or out of the cylinder, so the whole thing is completely sealed and weatherproof. Then you gently screw on the cylinder onto the cap like that. Now when it goes finger tight, it's not actually in a very good position, but that's because you back it back there. Okay, it doesn't have to be completely wedged up, so don't try and keep going round to get it in the flat position. You actually go back to get it there. Okay. Next thing you do, that's, it's very simple. That is the cylinder attached to the bag. Now this is the firing mechanism, which is on this cable here. So the inside of the firing mechanism, which is this silver hex nut there, is threads onto there, just finger tight, and does up like that. Just nip it up with your fingers, no need to use a spanner. Okay, and then the brass cover comes down and just, there's a bit of a pull, sideways pull on this one, so you have to make sure you get it on nice and straight and don't force it and cross thread it. Just make sure you've got it on in the right angle. Wait them to do. That's it. Okay, and then again do it up and give it a good squeeze with both your thumbs and fingers, get it nice and snug. Okay, then you've got a single big collar here, goes round your cylinder like that. Sit your cylinder cover back up. Okay, the last part, check that the cylinder is securely attached and there are no objects jamming the air channels. Okay, so the air channels are these 4 channels there which allow air. It's not just the air inside the cylinder that inflates the bag, it's also air that is sucked in through this valve at the same time. So this is why you've got mesh here and a mesh port here on the side, which allows more air to enter the system as the cylinder is inflating the main airbag. So you check there's nothing obstructing those. It's fine to pack everything. You can even pack this bag quite tight around the cylinder because the air is always allowed to go in through the side and go into the airbag. Okay, finally, don't lose your quick start guide. There's a nice little pocket here where it lives so that you've always got instructions on hand. Okay, so that is your bag ready for use.